live from Rancho Mirage High School. I am Pat O'Rourke, and theCUBE is proud to present the MaxPreps Holiday Classic Open Division Semifinals. You just saw Sierra Canyon defeat Etiwanda. Now we get ready for Mater Dei against Pebblebrook out of Georgia. Should be a tremendous matchup. Mater Dei is here after wins over Rancho Mirage 85-26. They beat American Forks 63-46 and also took care of Moreau last night 70-59 in the quarterfinals. Pebblebrook comes in with a record of 10-1. Mater Dei, by the way, coming in with a record of 10-2. Pebblebrook, with their 10-1 record, beat Damien in a close first round game 69-67, then beat Preston Christian in their Twin Towers 75-69 to advance to the semifinals. MJ Cage will jump it up against Derek Obidi. And we will be ready. Mater Dei wearing the red uniforms, Pebblebrook in the whites. Tip is one to Ty Hudson. He's a Clemson commit. He gets it back for a three-pointer on the wing. That misses. Battle for the rebound. And it goes back to Hudson. Haynes in the air, and he scores in the up and under. And Pebblebrook takes a 2-0 advantage. Hudson scored 21 against Damien, 29 last night against Prestonwood. Rex Pfluger up top, feeds Cage. Knocked away. Loose ball grabbed by Hudson. He tries to feed it ahead to Stout, and Stout, instead of saving it underneath his own basket, chooses to run out with it. Probably a good decision. And we have Mater Dei with the first turnover of the game. The inbounds goes to Obidi. Obidi takes it up and scores. So 4-0 in favor of Pebblebrook. They're off to the fast start. Less than a minute into this game. Here's Rex Pfluger on the high left. Up top to KJ Smith. Back to Pfluger, who won a dunk contest last night. Way end up top, misses the three. Cage tries to get the rebound. Instead it goes to Jared Harper. Fantastic flashy player for Pebblebrook, gives way to Hudson. Nice pass, Obidi, and Obidi has the layup on the feed from Hudson. Obidi already has 4 points. Quick 6-0 hole for Mater Dei. The defending national champions, who were ranked number 1 to close last year by MaxPreps, the host of this tournament. They've won 4 straight California state titles. Rex Pfluger on the high left. Pfluger moves to his right, gets a pick from Cage, fires a jumper and connects. Pfluger gets Mater Dei on the board. That 16-foot jumper the other way. Here's Jared Harper missing. Rebound KJ Smith, the son of Kenny the Jet Smith. Pull-up jumper by Smith from the free throw line. No. Rebound goes to Harper, and then he is fouled in the backcourt by Smith. Along with Javi Varela, the producer and cameraman, I am Pat O'Rourke. Final game of the night at Rancho Mirage High School in the MaxPreps Holiday Classic. The final day of the tournament is tomorrow. The winner of this game will play Sierra Canyon for the Open Division Championship in this tremendous national tournament. Obidi catches, throws it back up top to Hudson. Hudson moving to his left, pull up, jumper good. Hudson on fire. 4 points and assists. And his team is up 6 again. This is Bailey Stout. He's a 6'1 junior for the Monarchs. Pfluger catches at the foul line. Turnaround jumper is short. Rebound Harper. He's already got 3 boards. Harper, a 5'10 junior, feeds Obidi. Misses the shot. Cage the rebound. Cage contested that one, altered that shot. Here's Stout. Great feed. Pfluger. Pfluger's got the layup. All 4 of the Mater Dei points for Rex Pfluger, a Notre Dame commit. This is Ty Hudson moving to his right. Handoff pass to Mitchell, Trey Mitchell. He sets a pick for Harper. Harper goes towards the basket. Blocked out of there by Cage. Loose ball grabbed by Mitchell. Up top, three-pointer off the mark by Kevin Murphy. And the rebound to the Monarchs. Bailey Stout drives, misses the wild shot. Loose ball grabbed by Murphy. Quick feed ahead for a 3 on the right side. That is good for Ty Hudson. What a start for Hudson and for Pebblebrook. They lead Mater Dei 11-4. Timeout called by the Monarch bench with less than 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Are you enjoying all of these live broadcasts? Would you like to share your own events live? Well, in fact, you can record your own events live to the cloud and share with your friends instantly. It's so easy. Simply download our app and start sharing your team's events today. You're watching the MaxPreps Holiday Classic, the 12th annual MaxPreps Tournament Championship. It is 11-4 in favor of Pebblebrook in the early going. Mater Dei with the basketball. Wayand, Stout, Smith, Cage, and Pfluger on the floor. Pebblebrook making the long trip out to Palm Springs to win this thing, and Obidi comes up with a steal. Second Mater Dei turnover. This is Harper. Feeds it along the baseline, driving and drawing the foul is Ty Hudson. Or I should say Trey Mitchell, a 6'5 senior. Wayand commits the foul. Mitchell shoots 2 free throws. For the Pebblebrook Falcons, they are 10-1 this year with their 2 wins in this tournament. This is a program that won just 1 game the year before their coach, George Washington, took over. Both free throws are good. They went 13-14 his first year, 24-6 last year, and now maybe their best team. Got 3 Division I players in their starting lineup. Maybe more. Here's Way in the long jumper. That's an air ball. You've got Hudson, a Clemson commit. Obidi is a Georgia commit. And Harper has offers from schools like Kansas State, Ole Miss, South Alabama, and Alabama Birmingham. This is Obidi. On the high left, Harper. Swing it around the perimeter. Pull up jumper by Trey Mitchell misses. Obidi to rebound. He gets fouled by Wayand. That's going to be the second personal foul on the 6'5 sophomore Matthew Wayand. And Mater Dei might be falling behind by double figures here. The Monarchs had a 46-game winning streak that was snapped last week at the City of Palms tournament as Obidi misses the first free throw. In that tournament in Florida, Mater Dei suffered losses to Wesleyan Christian out of North Carolina and Paul VI out of Virginia. Second free throw also misses. Cage grabs the rebound. So Mater Dei still down by 9 as Obidi misses 2. This is KJ Smith moving to his left against the defense of Harper. Michael Wayne into the game. He is a freshman at 6'7". Cage to Smith. Now over on the left side. Pull up jumper good by KJ Smith. It's a 3. So he's on the board and Mater Dei's within 6. Harrison Butler into the game, another freshman for Mater Dei. So they got 2 freshmen out there in Butler and Wayne. Mater Dei playing without Levette Parker, the 6'1 senior. Over on the right side, Kevin Murphy swings it to Trey Mitchell. Back up to Murphy. 9 on the shot clock for Pebblebrook. The Falcons give it to Harper. Along the baseline, driving is Mitchell. Loose ball on the floor. Pfluger dives for it and keeps it alive for Smith to retrieve it. First turnover on the Falcons. Pfluger in the corner, feeds a wide open Butler for 3. He missed it. Rebound pulled in by Murphy. Pebblebrook still up 6. Pull up jumper, Ty Hudson. No. Rebound, KJ Smith. I mean Butler. Butler, the freshman at 6'4", grabbing that board. This is KJ Smith. He's a senior at 6'2". He's guarded by Harper. Moving to his right with the Monarchs down 6. Feeds Pfluger up top. Pfluger wants a 3 straight away. No. Long rebound out of bounds to Pebblebrook. Pebblebrook averaging over 77 points per game. They're allowing 61.5 per contest. They're ranked second in the state of Georgia. And if they can win this tournament, I'm sure a national ranking will be coming their way. This is a very good team. Their one loss was to a Georgia school, to Laney out of Augusta. 14 on the shot clock. Harper holding, working against KJ Smith. He gets a pick, goes towards the lane, flips it up, and flips it in. Harper knew Cage was there, but was still able to get it up before Cage could block it. And Cage didn't even leave his feet for that one. 15-7 in favor of the Falcons. This is Cage on the high right. To Michael Wayne. Smith, great feed down low, one-hand dunk, Cage. First points of the game for MJ Cage, the 6'10 junior, the son of former NBA player Michael Cage. Ty Hudson, who's got 7 points already for Pebblebrook. Gives way to Trey Mitchell, now Harper. Here's Mitchell, getting it stripped by Pfluger. Loose ball, grabbed by Murphy. He'll go up and miss. The long rebound, out of bounds, off of Mater Dei. The inbounds for Harper. Kevin Murphy. Hudson, back to Harper, right corner three. Good! Jared Harper, as I said before, really one of the most exciting players in this whole tournament, maybe the most. He's got 5 points. Just got a ton of confidence, does Harper. Here is Pfluger in the right corner. He'll give way to Butler for a three on the wing. And the freshman, Harrison Butler, drops home the three. 6-point game. Mater Dei was down 9, got down to 6 again. Here's a missed jumper on the floor. Obidi picks it up and puts it in. Great first quarter for the 6'9 senior Obidi. The Georgia commit has 6 points. 8-point lead with under a minute to go for Pebblebrook. Not too many teams put 20 points on Mater Dei in a quarter. This is Butler driving in along the baseline. He is grabbed by Hudson. And the Monarchs will inbound underneath. That's the first foul called against the Falcons. Mater Dei with 3 team fouls. They're going to give Kevin Murphy a break. Here's Christopher Nelson checking into the game. Wayne catches it. He was the one who inbounded it. He'll throw a cross-court pass to Butler. And Mater Dei will reset. Shot clock is off. Final seconds of the quarter. Pull-up jumper by Smith. Good. Good start for KJ Smith. He's got 5 points. Harper gets tripped in the backcourt by Pfluger. With less than a second to go, Pfluger puts his hands on his head, realizing it's not the foul you want to commit. Fortunately for him, there's no free throws yet, as that's the 4th team foul. Not much time for Pebblebrook to get a good shot off before the buzzer. The inbounds and the heave is off by Hudson. And at the end of 1 quarter of play, Pebblebrook has a 6-point advantage on Mater Dei. It's 20-14 in favor of the Falcons. You're watching the place to watch, share, and broadcast events. This is theCUBE. Along with producer Javi Varela, I am Pat O'Rourke. We're at Rancho Mirage High School. Open Division semifinal. The winner gets Sierra Canyon in the championship tomorrow night. Welcome to theCUBE, the place to share events. Pebblebrook, a 20-14 advantage after 1. 7 points for Ty Hudson. Derek Obeidi has 6, and Jared Harper has 5. It's a terrific trio on this Pebblebrook team. Modern Day is led by KJ Smith, 5 points. Smith will bring it up against the defense from Harper. This is Butler feeding Pfluger. Smith looking for the back door with Pfluger, but it wasn't there. So Butler catches, feeds Smith, right corner 3. Tough shot, good. KJ Smith has 8 points, still fix the net. Smith averages 6.3 a game, but 8 already in this one. We're just underway in the second quarter. Walking it up in this 3-point game is Hudson. Hudson over to Mitchell. Pump faking is Christopher Nelson. Now Harper. Harper leads Pebblebrook in scoring at 21.8 per game. He pulls up for a long 3 and buries it over Smith. 8 for Harper. He scored 18 against Prestonwood, 23 against Damien. But he has a knack for making real big shots. Here is Pfluger in this 6-point game getting blocked by Mitchell, but they're going to get Mitchell on the foul. And that will send Rex Pfluger to the free throw line. First personal on Mitchell. Pfluger misses the first free throw. He's averaging 13 points in the 3 games Modern Day has played in this tournament. He won the dunk contest last night. Just sensational. You can watch that here on High School Cube. MaxPreps also has great footage. Pfluger misses both free throws. Rebound pulled in by Derek Obeidi. So 2 misses from the foul line from Pfluger. It stays a 6-point Pebblebrook advantage. Here's Harper catching, leaning in, right-hander, good. 10 points for Jared Harper. The lead is at 8. This guy has a 33-point game on his resume already this year. Pass down low. Wayne has the layup. Great feed by Smith. No Livette Parker tonight. Not sure what happened to the Modern Day guard. We got a whistle. Parker averages 14.9 points, 2.5 rebounds per game. I don't see him even on the Modern Day bench. There's a foul on KJ Smith there, so he's got 2. Wayand also has 2 for Modern Day. 6-point game. Left corner 3. Nelson blocked by Cage. Cage has that great length. He's someone that averages 3.7 blocks per game. Bailey Stout comes into the contest for Smith. This is Hudson. Hudson pulling up for the fadeaway jumper. Good. Hudson now has 9 points. 8-point advantage for Pebblebrook. Everyone finding out, watching out, that hasn't seen Pebblebrook before, knows how legit this team is. Stout over to Pfluger. Pfluger steps back. Tough 3. That's off. Rebound pulled in by Nelson. This is Harper in the open floor. Feeding Hudson for a 3. Yes! Pebblebrook is up by double figures. Timeout by the Modern Day bench. It's the Falcons leading 30-19. This is the Cube. $30-19 to score in favor of Pebblebrook. A fast start for the Falcons. 12 points for Ty Hudson, 10 for Jared Harper. Derek Ogbidi has the other 6. They are on fire from the field. It'll be interesting to see the stats that MaxPreps is keeping when we see them at halftime, because they are not missing much. But, again, that doesn't mean they're being lucky. This is a confident team that can step up and make big shots, and they are in no way intimidated from a team that ended last year number 1 in the country. Of course, Mater Dei doesn't have Stanley Johnson this year, who's now at Arizona, but still a really good team. Pass by Pfluger down low to MJ Cage, and Cage has the layup. Single-figure game again, 30-21. Here's a Jared Harper on 3. Cage the rebound. Over 5 minutes to go till halftime. Exciting first half. Pfluger on the high right. Moves towards the foul lane. Kicks it over to Wayne for a 3. Way downtown. No, he missed it. And the rebound grabbed by Murphy. Driving the baseline. Missing the dunk is Mitchell. Drawing ooze from the crowd. Stout the loose ball. Wayne back to Stout. He was hoping Butler would go back door. Wayne feeds Cage. Left elbow jumper. That rims out. Mitchell the rebound. Here's Harper against Stout. Harper underneath the basket. Flips it out. Hudson for a 3. Yes! Set up by Harper, who hung in the air and then found his wingman, Hudson, to drain the 3. His third 3 of the game. Hudson already has 15 points. Mater Dei down a dozen. Lob pass, Butler catches for the layup. Nice feed there by Stout. Butler's got 5 points. 10-point Pebblebrook lead. Less than 4 minutes to go in the half. Moving to his left is Hudson, who will feed Mitchell for a 3 in the corner. No. Pfluger, good box out for the rebound. Long pass ahead, Cage, catch and score. And the Monarchs are within 8. There's block shot, but a goaltend on MJ Cage as Mitchell threw it up. Give Trey Mitchell the points. Ogbidi checks out as Nelson comes back in. Can Cage get some easy baskets with Ogbidi on the bench? Ogbidi's had a nice start to this game. 6 points, 3 rebounds. 10-point Pebblebrook lead. Michael Wayne. Stout, down low, Cage. Cage blocked, but a foul on Kevin Murphy. Murphy and Ogbidi did a really nice job last night in the quarterfinals against the 6'10 Twin Towers of Prestonwood Christian. They combined to hold those two players to a combined 16 points as Cage airballs a free throw. But it just gives you an idea of how this is a good Prestonwood team that can go inside and out. Second free throw misses, and the rebound pulled in by Hudson. Mater Dei now 0 of 4 from the line. Handoff pass, Harper. Harper right side of the lane. Haynes in the air, scoops it up and misses. Wayne the rebound. Stout feeds Butler, or KJ Smith. His runner with the right hand misses. Cage the putback. Eight-point game. Pebblebrook's led nearly the entire first half. There's a travel on Trey Mitchell. It's been pretty smooth offense in this first half. That's just the second turnover for Pebblebrook. 4th overall in this game from these two teams. Mater Dei down 8. Here's Pfluger. Over on the left side, he will find Smith for a 3 that barely grazed the rim. Ogbidi the rebound. Harper pushing. Harper kicking out. Nelson 3. Got it. Christopher Nelson gets in the act and drains the 3 ball. 6 made threes for Pebblebrook in this first half. KJ Smith moving to his left. Over to Wayans. Now Pfluger up top. Driving along the baseline, Stout. Dangerous pass, torn away by Nelson. He's given Pebblebrook some good minutes off the bench. Harper back to Nelson. In the corner, Trey Mitchell, three. Yes! Another one. Another triple for Pebblebrook. 7 for the Falcons. 14-point lead, their biggest it's been. Rebound off the cage, miss. Goes to Hudson. Hudson wanting to get out in transition. Nelson feeds Obidi, and the two-handed jam! The Pebblebrook fans have made the long trip from Georgia going crazy. And they've even got a lot of California fans here in the gymnasium. Here's Pfluger, blocked, but a foul on Mitchell. And the Pebblebrook head coach, George Washington, is very upset with the call. And he was pointing down at the other end. I'm not sure if it was... what it was about. They're pointing over towards the doors or the bench or something. Pfluger is going to get 3 free throws. He already has missed 2 in this game. And he misses this one as well. Pebblebrook putting on a clinic in this first half. Less than a minute to go, and they've got 43 points on the board. Give you some kind of indication. Mater Dei is allowing 43.3 points per game in their 12 contests, and Pebblebrook has matched that total. Now we're not even at halftime. Second free throw good by Pfluger. Another free throw for Pfluger. Makes 2 of 3. 14-point game. 56 seconds left in the half. The contention with the George Washington bench was that Pfluger was on the line and it wasn't a 3. Here's Nelson firing a 3. No. Cage goes up for the board. Can Mater Dei put a little bit of a dent into this thing before halftime? Not much time to do so. Final 28 seconds. Smith to Wayand. Open is Stout. Right corner 3. Good for Bailey Stout. His first points of the game. Cuts the lead down to 11. Pebblebrook will get the last shot here. This is Ty Hudson. And Hudson hits the deck and is fouled. It's on Pfluger, his second, 16 foul. So the next one puts Pebblebrook at the line if it's committed here in the final seconds of the half. For Mater Dei, Pierre Aguirre coming into the game along with Michael Wang. The inbounds goes in the backcourt to Harper. He's got to go the other way here. Harper works by his man. Feeds it in the corner for a Nelson 3. No. And at the end of one half of play, Pebblebrook, who led by as many as 16, will take an 11-point advantage into the break. It's the Falcons leading Mater Dei 43-32. You're watching the 12th annual MaxPreps Holiday Classic on the Place to Watch, Share, and Broadcast events. This is the Cube. Pat O'Rourke back with you at the MaxPreps Holiday Classic Open Division semifinals. It is 43-32 in favor of Pebblebrook at the half. They lead Mater Dei. What a first half for the Falcons. They outscored Mater Dei 20-14 in the first quarter, 23-18 in the second quarter. Mater Dei did end the first half on a 5-0 run, but still down 11. Ty Hudson, the big first half, 15 points. 10 points for Jared Harper. Derek Ogbidi, he's got 8 points, including 4 rebounds. Trey Mitchell with 7. Christopher Nelson has 3. Mater Dei paced by MJ Cage and KJ Smith. The sons of former NBA players each have 8. Rex Pfluger's got 6. Harrison Butler with 5. And Bailey Stout has 3. Not many turnovers in the first half. Each side had 2 turnovers. Rebounds, Pebblebrook out-rebounding Mater Dei 15-11. Pebblebrook shooting 50% from the field. That started off much higher, cooled off a little bit, but 7 of 17, 41% from downtown. Mater Dei was 13 of 26 for a 50% clip. They were 4 of 10 from three-point land. The Monarchs, though, just 2 of 7 from the foul line. Pebblebrook, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Not only does he have 10 points in the first half, but Pebblebrook's Jared Harper also has 5 assists. Rex Pfluger's got 3 assists to go along with his 6 points. But a very entertaining first half. And we'll see if Pebblebrook can deal Mater Dei their 3rd loss this season. And more importantly, advance to the Open Division Championship game against Sierra Canyon, which would be a tremendous matchup tomorrow night. Sierra Canyon already defeated Etiwanda in the game played before this one, winning that one by the final score. And apologize for taking some time on. As I pull that up, Sierra Canyon out of Chatsworth just really beat a really good Etiwanda team. 72-53 was the final score in that game. To beat that Etiwanda team by 19 points. Etiwanda had been maybe the most impressive in their first 2 games when you look at the level of play and the margin of victory. But Sierra Canyon got the better of them in that one. So whoever wins this game, it's going to be a great matchup tomorrow night. But Pebblebrook certainly came out ready to play. And they're taking their warm-up shots right now. Not shy about shooting the threes. You got a Clemson commit in Hudson who's got 15 first-half points. The Georgia commit, Ogbidi, has been a very good presence down low, holding his own against MJ Cage. And Jared Harper, the most exciting player for me to watch in this tournament, with 10 points and 5 assists in the first half. He's been able to set up some of the good looks that we've seen from Ty Hudson. I want to say also, what a great job by MaxPreps putting on this tournament here in Palm Springs. Not easy to do to accommodate 148 teams and 15 divisions. There's also multiple countries represented. Urspring of Germany will play in the Gear to the Max Division Championship tomorrow night when they play Beverly Hills. We saw a great finish between Beverly Hills and Cathedral Catholic. But 148 teams, and MaxPreps is coordinating everything, and the people couldn't be nicer. The food has been great, and just everybody here is satisfied, and what it results is a packed gymnasium like we have tonight for this national tournament. A lot of people watching, we can tell by your views. It's on the MaxPreps homepage, and it's just a pleasure to do these games. And particularly when you get a matchup like this. 75 first half points and only 4 turnovers. You could say not much defense play, but these are 2 teams that are pretty good defensive teams. Shooting at a high level right now, particularly on the Pebblebrook Falcons side. The thing about Pebblebrook, too, is if this game is close going down to the wire, they've already been involved in 5 games that were decided by 6 points or less. Mater Dei, on the other hand, has only been involved in 2 of those games, and those were their 2 losses to Wesleyan Christian of North Carolina out of High Point, North Carolina, and the Paul VI out of Fairfax, Georgia, last week at the City of Palms Classic in Fort Myers, Florida. Are you enjoying today's live event? Would you like to share your own events live? Well, in fact, you can record your own events live to the cloud and share with your friends instantly. It's so easy. Simply download our app and start sharing your team's events today. 2 gymnasiums at Rancho Mirage High School. We've been covering all the games at these 2 gymnasiums since Friday. Friday, Saturday, and now Monday coverage, and we'll continue to bring you all the games tomorrow, culminating with the Open Division Championship game. Lengthy halftime because of the 3-point contest. So both teams continue to go through their warm-ups. We'll take a break on the audio side. You're watching the MaxPreps Holiday Classic. This is the Cube. Getting ready for the start of the second half. On the floor for Mater Dei to begin the second half will be KJ Smith, Rex Pfluger, Matthew Way, and Bailey Stout, and MJ Cage. For Pebblebrook, Derek Ogbidi, Trey Mitchell, Jared Harper, Ty Hudson, and Kevin Murphy. Pebblebrook basketball, the Falcons are in front by 11 points. Hudson feeds Murphy. Murphy against Pfluger. Looking to pass back to Hudson. Hudson, nice feed down to Ogbidi against Cage. Ogbidi scores. Ogbidi, the 3rd different Pebblebrook player in double figures. On the left side, Wayand. Pfluger down to Cage, and it's a turnover. Just the 3rd of the game for Mater Dei. And there is a basket for Ty Hudson. He's got 17 now. Easily the game's leading scorer. 15-point advantage for Pebblebrook. 16's been their biggest lead. Mater Dei playing without Levette Parker. Get it down to Cage. Cage misses the shot. Rebound deflected to Hudson. Hudson ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell scoop layup, misses. Rebound Stout. Here's Smith. Wayand. Pfluger. Now Cage. Here's Smith. In the corner, Wayand. He'll try a 3. He misses it badly. And it's grabbed by Murphy off the backboard. And then Murphy threw it away. It's Mater Dei basketball. Along with Javi Varela, I'm Pat O'Rourke. Mater Dei's got a long road to climb if they're going to come back and win this one. Here's Stout. Smith. Smith goes to the goal, swatted out of there by Ogbidi. Ogbidi having a terrific game. 10 points, 4 rebounds, as Wayand throws it away, looking for Smith. That block for Ogbidi was his first of the night. Mater Dei, 2 turnovers in the third, as many as they had in the first half. Good pump fake by Mitchell. He goes to the goal, misses. Cage the rebound. Pfluger. Nearly lost it, grabbed it back. Tried to pass down low, knocked away by Pebblebrook. Another turnover on the Monarchs. After the high-flying offense we saw in the first half, things dying down a little bit here in the second half as Harper throws it away. Stout feeds Smith. His three. Misses off the back iron. Rebound Wayan. Outside Pfluger for a three in the corner. That is good. Pfluger's got 9. Down to a 12-point game. Hudson crosses over. Shakes Smith. Up top, Mitchell. Free throw line. Jumper, yes. Mitchell's got 9. 14-point advantage again for the Falcons. Stout on the left side. He was looking for the lob for Pfluger. Couldn't get it to him, so Pfluger fires a three up top. Misses too strong. Rebound grab by Cage off the floor. Wide open, shooting the three and draining the three is KJ Smith. Smith's got his third three, and he's in double figures of 11. He's Mater Dei's leading scorer. He averages over 6 a contest. 11-point game. Ty Hudson over to Harper. Harper to Mitchell. Jumper is no good, but he was fouled. And that's going to send Trey Mitchell to the free throw line. Mitchell, a 68% foul shooter this season. He's the third leading scorer in this Falcons team. Averaging 14 points, 7.9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and 1.4 blocks per game. Not too shabby at all for Mitchell. Second free throw is good as well. He's got 11. 4 Pebblebrook players in double figures. We're not even midway through the third quarter. KJ Smith up top to Cage. Back to Smith for another open look at a three. Good. KJ Smith now with 14 points. He cuts the lead down to 10. Christopher Nelson hit a big three in that first half. He'll get it to Mitchell. Mitchell rattles, actually Kevin Murphy rattles home the jumper. Murphy's first points of the game. 12-point lead for Pebblebrook. KJ Smith. Smith crosses over in the dribble. Kicks it over in the corner away and swings it. Pfluger, wide open look at a three. That rattles home. Mater Dei starting to get some open looks from behind the arc. And they have cut this lead down to single figures. With less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Timeout called by the Pebblebrook bench. If you enjoy theCUBE and want to get more involved, we'd like to hear from you. Whether you're an experienced eventer with announcing or production experience or a student interested in learning the ropes, visit us at highschoolcube.com/careers. highschoolcube.com/careers. We look forward to hearing from you. Along with producer Javi Varela, I am Pat O'Rourke at Rancho Mirage High School. Beautiful gymnasium. The only game going on right now is they have completed the contest over in the auxiliary gym. We're bringing you all the action here on High School Cube from the auxiliary gymnasium as well as the main gymnasium here at Rancho Mirage. Pebblebrook has the basketball. They're working with a 9-point lead. They've led by as many as 16. They were up 11 at the half. We're up 15 moments ago in this third quarter. This is Ty Hudson. He's got a game-high 17. He'll feed Trey Mitchell. Now to Murphy. Another jumper for Murphy is good. That's how good this Pebblebrook team is. Hudson Mitchell, Harper, Ogbidi dominating the headlines of the points, and then Murphy comes in and nails a couple of jumpers, and he's also tough inside on the other end of the floor. The 11-point lead for the Falcons, and we're going to have a whistle off the ball, and it's going to be a foul against the Monarchs. It's going to go against the freshman, Harrison Butler. He's on the floor for another freshman, Michael Wang. Hudson in the backcourt for Pebblebrook. He made 4 threes in that first half as a team. Pebblebrook, actually he made 3 of them. As a team, Pebblebrook had 7 threes in that first half. Down low they get to Ogbidi, and Ogbidi is fouled. Cage just picked up his first personal. Ogbidi, 56% foul shooter on the year coming in. He's now 1 of 3 in this game after that make. Michael Wang leaves the game. Regan Lundeen, another freshman at 6'5", enters. Ogbidi averages 12 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 4.6 blocks per game. Cage steals the rebound away from his teammate Pfluger. Here's KJ Smith. With the Monarchs down a dozen. Pfluger feeds Butler. Butler inside the lane, flips it up and gets called for the charge. A player control foul. An easy one to make against Butler there. Mater Dei now has 5 turnovers in this third quarter. Ty Hudson with the basketball. This is Harper. Harper going right side of the lane, and he is fouled. Jared Harper takes a tumble. He'll go to the line. He's a 75% foul shooter. Hasn't been to the line yet in this game. He has scored 41 points in the first 2 games of this tournament. He's got 11 after that make. %50 from the field this year, 54% from behind the arc, and 75% from the line. He makes 1 of 2. Pfluger grabs the board. 4 unanswered points for Pebblebrook. Their lead's at 13. Cage to Lundeen. Now it's Butler. Butler, long 2-point jumper, barely grazes the rim. Ogbidi's got the board. Harper pulls up for a 3 off the back iron. Good rebound by Trey Mitchell. A new set for Pebblebrook. Here's Harper. Good pump fake. High arcing shot over Cage. Misses. Put back. Misses by Murphy. He gets another chance. Loses it. And Mater Dei steals it away. Ahead to Butler. He'll jam it home. 11-point game. And a foul the other way against the Monarchs. Officials talking over whether this is going to be intentional or not. And it is an intentional foul, and Coach McKnight on the Mater Dei bench can't believe it. Jerry McKnight, 1,005 wins, 87 losses in his career. Ridiculous 92 career winning percentage. Does not like the intentional foul call here. Pebblebrook's going to get 2 free throws and the ball. And it goes against Harrison Butler, the freshman's 3rd personal. Free throws are good for Ty Hudson, who now has 19 points. Hudson scored 21 against Damien, but his coach, George Washington, said that wasn't a good game for him. And then he scored 29 against Prestonwood. That was a good game. Here's Pfluger getting it stripped out of his hands and out of bounds, and it will stay with the Monarchs. You can read about the tournament on MaxPreps, of course. Read the fine work of Mitch Stevens. The inbounds goes to Butler. He will shoot a three. Miss. Tip rebound out. Retrieved by Hudson. Hudson feeds Harper in the corner, but Harper was stepping out of bounds. He made the three, but he was out of bounds before he shot it. So each team had just 2 turnovers in the first half, but they each have 5 now in the third. Things getting a little bit more sloppy here in the second half. Pebblebrook, though, has extended their lead from 11 to 13 in this quarter. Lundeen, the freshman, not sure where to go with it, finally feeds Cage, and he is fouled by Hudson. Pfluger checks out, Stout into the game. Over a minute to go in the third. Mater Dei has had trouble breaking into this lead of Pebblebrook. KJ Smith reverse layup is stuffed. Good defense by Murphy, who pulls it away. Hudson loses it. This is Smith running the break. Nice pass. Stout misses the layup. KJ Smith the rebound. Lundeen gets fouled. Just a second team foul against Pebblebrook. Mater Dei should have converted that one into points. Harper picks up the foul. That's his first. The inbounds from Butler. Throw it into the backcourt to Stout. And we're going to get a timeout. No, are we going to get technical? We're going to get technical on McKnight on the Mater Dei bench. So you got an intentional foul this third quarter, now a technical. So Hudson gets 2 more free throws. He's now 3 for 3 in this game. He misses the second one. He knew it as soon as he let go of it. But it's a 20-point game for Hudson and a 14-point lead for Pebblebrook. Ty Hudson has it in the Pebblebrook backcourt. He'll hand off to Jared Harper. Pebblebrook started off this game on fire. Here's Harper, the nice pass, the layup for Hudson. Another assist for Jared Harper, who had 5 at the half. Lundeen looking for Cage, just threw it away. Final seconds of the third. 7 to go for Harper. Harper pass Nelson, wide open baseline. Jay misses. Cage the rebound. Final second of the quarter, and that will do it for the third. It's all Pebblebrook tonight. The Falcons lead Mater Dei 62-46 after 3. You're watching the MaxPreps Holiday Classic Open Division Semis. This is High School Cube. Modern Day basketball to begin the fourth quarter. The Monarchs have a lot of ground to make up, trailing by 16. They were outscored 19-14 in the third quarter. And here's Wayne getting a shot blocked, and then he'll throw it away. Modern Day now 7 turnovers in this second half. Along with Javi Barella, I'm Pat O'Rourke. Pebblebrook looking to move on to the championship game tomorrow night against Sierra Canyon. Hudson gets it stripped by Butler, and then he grabs Pfluger, and we'll see if that's an intentional foul. They called it the other end. And it will be an intentional foul. So Pfluger will go to the line. He's only 2 of 5. Pfluger still not making his free throws. He is Modern Day's second leading scorer in this game with 12 points. He is their leading scorer in the season at 16.2 per game. Pebblebrook led this game by 6 after the first quarter. They were up 11 at the half, led by as many as 16 in the first half. And up by 16 to start this fourth quarter. Now it's a 15-point margin. This is Pfluger getting a pick, moving to his right, draining the three. Third three of the second half for Pfluger. He's got 16 points. Lead down to a dozen. Harper feeds Hudson. Hudson hangs in the air, misses the left hand. Tip rebound, goes to Murphy, and we're going to get a timeout called by the Pebblebrook bench. And Coach McKnight can't believe this call either, thinking that he didn't have full possession, but he did have possession at one point. And Coach McKnight might maybe angling for a second technical. His face color right now is matching the stripes on his warm-ups. He heads back to his huddle with his team down a dozen points. University of Washington coach Lorenzo Romar taking in the action tonight. We saw Sean Miller of Arizona here yesterday. Not sure if he's here tonight. What prestigious event with a ton of Division I talent. Here's one of them, Obidi, going up and scoring with the left hand. Obidi's got 13. 14-point lead for Pebblebrook. Pfluger to Wing. Way downtown. Way off. And the rebound goes to Hudson. Up ahead, he feeds a dunk for Trey Mitchell. Mitchell's got 13. One of 4 Pebblebrook players in double figures. And a timeout call by the Modern Day bench. And Coach McKnight this time hot at one of his own players, Bailey Stout. It's a 16-point lead again for Pebblebrook. Did you know you can instantly cut highlight clips and then mix them into stunning highlight reels? That's right, just download our app. Click on the little clip it icon, the top right-hand corner of the video player, immediately after the play to capture the highlight and select Mix Center from our app menu to combine them into stunning highlight reels to share with all your friends. And if you want to share your own events live, well, you can record your own events live to the cloud and share with your friends instantly. You can do so easily here on High School Cube. Do so through our app. You can use an iPad or your phone. 16-point lead for Pebblebrook. They have led throughout this game. Modern Day has the basketball. McKnight still talking to the official on the bench right now. Mitchell's doing a good job restraining from calling that second tee. This is Pfluger over to Wang. Back down to Pfluger against a couple of players in traffic. He is fouled. So Rex Pfluger goes right back to that free throw line where he was 3 of 7. Mater Dei's leading scorer of 16 points. KJ Smith also has 14. The game's leading scorer is Ty Hudson, who has 22. Also for Pebblebrook, Derek Ogbede's got 13. And Trey Mitchell has 13. Jared Harper with 11. Harper realized he doesn't need to shoulder too much scoring tonight with the way his teammates keep stepping up. Into the game for the Monarchs is Pierre McGuire. Second free throw good for Pfluger. So he makes them both. He's got 6 in the fourth quarter. 12 of his 18 in the second half. 14-point game. A steal by Pfluger. And they're going to call a tie-up. And the possession arrow points Pebblebrook's way. Inbounds in the backcourt to Murphy. He'll hand off to Harper, who runs right to the ball to get it. 18 on the shot clock for the Falcons out of Georgia. Left wing. Mitchell thought about it and said feeds Murphy. 7 on the shot clock for Harper. Harper bumped. 4 on the shot clock. Gets called for the charge. Second foul on Harper. Michael Wang checks in for Aguirre. KJ Smith to Pfluger. Nice pass down to Wang. Wang, tough left-handed hook is good. Wayne has his second basket of the game, and we've got a foul in the backcourt. And it's going to be 1-1 free throws for Pebblebrook. And that's going to be Harrison Butler. His fourth. So Hudson shoots 1-1. And he's now 4 of 5 from the line in this game. Second one also good. Give Pebblebrook credit. They jumped out to this lead and they have not relinquished it at all. Closest Mater Dei's been is 9 since really the early stage of the second quarter. Here is Pfluger draining another 3. They're within 11 now. Still over 5 minutes to go. On pass ahead. Feeds Murphy. Murphy against a trap. Timeout called by the Falcons bench. A 30-second timeout. What a job George Washington has done at Pebblebrook. Yes, he is their head coach. Their only loss this season to Laney. They're 10-1. He's 47-21 in his career. This is his 4th year as the head coach. But he took over a team that won just 1 game. One game before he took over. Then they went 13-14. His first year, 24-6. Last season when they made it to the Georgia Class 6A state semifinals. And this year, they are 10-1, hoping to go to 11-1 tonight. Jared Harper does the inbounding. Ogbede catches, flips it back to Harper. Nice lob, Mitchell. Good pump fake and score for Trey Mitchell. 8 of his 15 in the second half. Lead for Pebblebrook at 13. A pick as KJ Smith rolls to the hoop. Nice pass, Cage. Cage gets fouled by Murphy. Cage will get a couple free throws. He's 0 for 2 from the line. First free throw by Cage. He makes the second one. Stepping inside the lane and throwing it out of bounds was Ty Hudson. Turnover on the Falcons. Modern Day has some life in this one. Less than 5 minutes to go, but they need to put more of a dent in this lead. Almost got to play perfect basketball the rest of the way. Here's KJ Smith. Up top, Pfluger. Pfluger pump fakes a three. Maybe should have taken it initially. He goes down to Cage, who airballs the jump hook, and it's caught by Murphy. Pull up three from the wing. Good for Jared Harper. Pebblebrook hit 7 threes in the first half. That's their first of the second half, but it pushes the lead to 14. Cage to Pfluger. Pfluger pump fakes, then takes the three and hits another. His 5th three of the second half. He's got 24 points. A steal by Butler, and then Butler is fouled. It will be 1-and-1 free throws for the freshman. Hudson just picked up his 4th. Butler goes to the line. And he missed it. Rebound, Pfluger. Pfluger against 2 defenders. Swatted out of there by Ogbidi. The Georgia commit made that look easy. He averages 4.6 blocks per contest. Did a great job defensively last night against Prestonwood Christian. Him and Murphy against those Twin Towers. Michael Wayne inbounds. Modern Day still working to try to get this down to single digits. Pump fake by Pfluger. He draws the foul, and he's going to get 3 free throws. A veteran play by the 6'6 senior. He can trim the lead down to 8. Harper picks up his 3rd. First free throw good for Pfluger. What a second half for Pfluger. Well, in this 4th quarter alone, he's got 13 points. He's got 19 in the second half. Make it 20 in the second half and 26 in the game. Pfluger makes all 3 free throws. It's an 8-point game, the closest it's been since early in the second quarter. Hudson with 4 fouls in the backcourt, dribbles away from traffic, throws it ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell, Ogbidi, dunk! And the foul. Terrific tournament for Derek Ogbidi. Georgia's getting some kind of player. He's got 15 points. And his free throw can push this lead to 11. He does. Modern Day down double digits again, over 3 minutes to go. Smith, nowhere to go. Somebody's got to come to the ball. It's Pfluger. Pfluger Over to Smith. Smith kicks it out. Wayne, way downtown. No, missed it. And the rebound grabbed by Ogbidi. Here is Hudson, quickly bringing it in the front court. Harper looking for the dagger. He missed it off the back iron. Cage the rebound. This is Smith going to the hoop, missing the layup badly. Grabbed by Hudson. Hudson ahead. Mitchell threw it over the head of Ogbidi. Things are starting to get sloppy here. Smith passes Wayne. Wayne layup. 9-point game. Less than 3 minutes left. Hudson on the high left. Scoop pass, dunk, Ogbidi. 10 in the second half for Ogbidi, 18 in the game. 11-point advantage for Pebblebrook. Jumper by Cage, misses. Ogbidi, the rebound. And a foul in the backcourt. I'd say this has been a worthwhile trip for Pebblebrook. They look like they're on their way from Mableton, Georgia, to the MaxPreps Open Division Championship game at this Holiday Classic. Ogbidi gets 2 free throws. He is 2 of 5, make it 2 of 6 in this game. Modern Day looks like they're going to try to foul Ogbidi when they get the chance here. See if they can do anything they can to get back in this thing, but they don't have much time with over 2 minutes to go. He makes 1 of 2. 12-point game again. Closest Modern Day got was 8 since early in the second quarter. The lob by Wayne down to Cage. Cage the layup. Just 12 points tonight for Cage. He does have 10 rebounds. And we're going to get another foul on the Monarchs. Coming into the game to commit that foul was Hayden Burke. So Hudson shoots 2. Good foul shooter, 5 of 6 in this game. And 75% on the season. He misses the first. KJ Smith back in for Wang. For Pebblebrook, we get a look at Demario Alexander for the first time. Hudson to up the lead to 11. That rattles out. Cage, another rebound. Bailey Stout, handoff pass, KJ Smith. Smith, a lot of dribbling here, steps inside the lane, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. It'll be 1-and-1 free throws. It's going to go against Alexander, who just checked into the game. Last thing Pebblebrook wants to do is give Modern Day points from the line with no time coming off the clock. Smith shooting 1-and-1. He now has 15 points. Try to get it down to 8 again. He does. 110 seconds left. And a foul again on the Monarchs in the backcourt. So Harper will head down to the other end. Harper, though, is a 75% foul shooter, 1 of 2 in this game. He's got 14 points. He has scored 55 in this tournament. And he misses a free throw. The Falcons have now missed 3 foul shots in a row. Missed another one. Stout the rebound. A 3 by Mater Dei can cut it down to 5. Smith is going to try to do so. That rims out. Obidi the rebound. And he'll get rid of it to Harper. And Harper stepped out of bounds. Pebblebrook had just 2 turnovers at the half. They've got 11 here in the second half, giving Mater Dei some life. Pfluger has had a big second half. Gets it back to Cage. Cage goes to the goal, and he missed a shot. You got to finish there, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Cage, one more after missing that first. He's got 13 points, 11 rebounds. 7-point game. Hudson feeds Harper. Harper just wants to dribble off some clock here. Pfluger tries to come up with a steal. Harper still maintaining it. Against a trap, he'll call the timeout. .116 remaining. Pebblebrook is up by 7 points. They led by 6 at the end of the first quarter, by 11 at the half. At one point led by 16 in the first half. They have led by 16 here in the second half. In fact, we're up 16 entering this fourth quarter. It's now a 7-point game. The winner plays Sierra Canyon in the Open Division Championship tomorrow night. The loser of this game plays Etiwanda in the third place contest. If it's Mater Dei against Etiwanda again, it's a rematch of last year's regional Southern California semifinal, which Mater Dei won in a close contest, 67-64. Here is Hudson getting it back to Harper. Mitchell. Mater Dei not fouling. 10 on the shot clock. And now they're going to get the foul with 10 on the shot clock. And the assistant coach comes off the bench, points right at the shot clock, said, why foul now? So Hudson shoots 2. He just missed 2. He is 5 of 8. Hudson has 25 points. 15 of those in the first half when Pebblebrook jumped out to their big lead. Conley sinks them both. 9-point game. Pfluger. Pump fakes a 3, gives Butler. Butler the 3, the freshman misses it. Rebound, tipped out of bounds, off of Cage. It should be Pebblebrook ball, and they're going to give it to Mater Dei. That was obviously off Cage. The inbounds by Wang. Here's Smith, 3 in the corner, no. Tip rebound, that's definitely off Mater Dei, and it is Pebblebrook basketball. Let's see if the Monarchs foul here. Harper gets it stripped by Butler. He'll feed Smith. Smith's got the layup to cut it down to 7. Pebblebrook having trouble closing this thing out. KJ Smith now with 18 points tonight. The Monarchs playing without Levette Parker, the 6'1 senior, not on the bench for the Monarchs tonight. Although I wouldn't necessarily say that's, I mean, Parker's a very important player for Mater Dei. He's somebody that is averaging 15 points, 2.5 rebounds, 2 assists per game. But I think Pebblebrook would have won this game even with Parker. So Pebblebrook with the basketball in a 7-point lead. 41 seconds left. The inbounds from Harper. Long pass ahead to Mitchell. He'll feed Murphy. Mater Dei now fouling Harper. Harper just 1 of 4 from the line in this game. He's got 14 points. Pretty quiet game for Harper in terms of the points, but this is a guy who set everything up in the first half. He scored 10 points in the first half and had 5 assists. Had some great penetration to set up open jumpers as he makes the first 3. He hit 2 of the Falcons' 7 3-pointers in that first half. He's got 3 in this game. Keep in mind, Mater Dei allows 43 points per game, and Pebblebrook has 82. This is Pfluger. Jumper from the elbow, misses. Rebound pulled in by Hudson. Mater Dei, no need to foul at this point, but they commit one. So we'll head down to the other end for 2 more free throws, and many people here in the gymnasium are trying to beat the Rancho Mirage traffic. Maybe they're heading to Agua Caliente. Hudson at the line. All kinds of substitutions taking place now. Malcolm Caesar checks in for the first time. Damari Alexander re-enters as well. Hudson misses the second. Rebound to Lundeen. Here's Stout. Throwing it away, getting it back. Swing it Lundeen for a 3. The freshman buries a 3-pointer. 5-point game, stolen away, and the putback by Lundeen and made it down to 3. And there's the buzzer. But Pebblebrook made that a lot more interesting than it needed to be. The Falcons hold on for an 82-79 win. Not as close as the final score indicates. Pebblebrook moves on to the championship against Sierra Canyon. Mater Dei will play Etiwanda for 3rd place. We'll take a brief break on the audio side, bring it back for a quick recap. You're watching the MaxPreps Holiday Classic on theCUBE. So Pebblebrook beats Mater Dei 82-79. Leading the way for the Falcons, Ty Hudson. He scored 15 of his 26 points in the first half as the Falcons jumped out to an 11-point lead at the break. They were up by as many as 16 in that first half. 19 for Derek Ogbidi. He also had 8 rebounds and a couple blocks. 15 for Jared Harper. 15 for Trey Mitchell. 4 for Kevin Murphy. 3 for Christopher Nelson. Mater Dei was paced by Rex Pfluger's 27 points. He scored 15 of those in the fourth quarter, 21 in the second half. 18 for KJ Smith. MJ Cage scored 13. 7 for Harrison Butler. Michael Wayne had 6. Regan Lundeen had 5. And Bailey Stout finished with 3. Pebblebrook had 14 turnovers, only 2 in the first half. Mater Dei finished with 9. Pebblebrook had a 34-26 rebounding edge, and the Falcons were 16 of 29 from the line. Mater Dei was 13 of 21. The Monarchs scored 33 of their 79 points in the fourth quarter when they outscored Pebblebrook 33-20. Mater Dei drops to 10-3. Pebblebrook moves to 11-1. Mater Dei will play Etiwanda in the third-place game tomorrow night in an all-SoCal matchup right here on High School Cube. The championship game in the Open Division will be between Pebblebrook and Sierra Canyon. That should be a fantastic affair. Both games will be really good. But to the championship in particular, with the way Pebblebrook and Sierra Canyon have looked in this tournament. Thanks to the great job by our producer, Javi Varela. Also the rest of our crew, Mike Cerna, Jim Leo, and Emil Williams Jr. I'm Pat O'Rourke. Sign off from Rancho Mirage. Join us tomorrow. Full action. 8 games in each gym, from the main gym and the auxiliary gym here at Rancho Mirage High School. We're signing off. Again, the final score tonight, Pebblebrook defeats Mater Dei 82-79. You've been watching on the Place to Watch, Share, and Broadcast Events Live. This is theCUBE.